we go. Back for Walker. Gostisbehere will try to get to it as it's shoved all the way to Martin's net. He's got a good stick to keep it clear of danger. And now Ottawa will try to go to work. Shot hammered by Nick Jensen, but that misses everything. It'll come free, and Robinson has it into the Ottawa zone. A little backhand. Forsberg with the save. Kotkaniemi able to get to the rebound. Now it's back. Walker breaks his stick as he tried to pound one, and it winds up on Shane Pinto's stick. He'll go across the rink, and a shot by Chabot right on, saved by Martin. Rebound. Martin also covers that, and he'll leave it there for Shane Gostisbehere. Corner to the left of Martin. It's played away from McEwen. And the Canes, Drury hammers a shot right on. Save is made. And the rebound's hung on to by Forsberg. Let's get a look at tonight's keys to smoking the competition. And the Canes try to get it in deep, but that's batted away. Martin tries to play it. Instead, it's Ottawa working it into the zone. A backhand side of the net. And the save made by Martin on Gregg. Tkachuk tries to get a stick to it. Hamonic tries to play it away from Burns. Instead, the Canes will keep it in. Martin from distance into the glove, and that'll be caught and hung on to by Forsberg.
Guys, with regards to shots on goal.
Aho is going to play this one back for Orlov. Now Svechnikov, sharp angle, save made by Forsberg. Kicks out to Chatfield. His shot goes just wide. Back for Chatfield. Aho. He gets a little bit of help. Played back. Svechnikov, long drive, rebounds out in front. Carolina will play it back. Orlov. So far, just about 6.5 minutes played in this first period, and the majority of it has been in the Ottawa zone by the Hurricanes. Now out in front for Blake, and his shot, and Forsberg gets a piece, just enough to send it on top of the net. Now Necas feeds it across for Burns. Burns back for Necas. Whipped over for Slavin. He's going to go across the rink, and that shot by Kotkaniemi's glove by Forsberg.
Canes have managed the puck very well in this strong start.
And he's trying to force a turnover, and Slavin will get to it, and there's a deflection as Martinook got a stick out in front. Forsberg able to hold the line now. Sharp angle, Martinook scores! Oh, Jordan Martinook! It's got to be the Sox, right? 1-0 Carolina.
And recognize that the bank job would go. First of all, wins a battle. Okay, and gets support from Stahl. And he took a peek right here, and he recognized that Forsberg was totally anticipating a pass to the slot to a covered Carrier. This was an intended bank job from
into Lenovo Center here tonight as they go to work. Plenty of offensive talent. Canes have the 8th best penalty kill in the league. It's centered out in front. Loose puck. Stützle hammers it. It stays out. Still no signal.
Was going on. He didn't feel sorry for himself and start to think, oh, there could be goalie interference. And I think it would have been a tough one to challenge too, because the reason that Tkachuk came into the net was because of Martinook. Oh, what a mechanical save as he's going. First of all, he doesn't at all get rattled by the contact.
Now a loose puck in the Ottawa zone. Stahl thought about charging after it. And instead, Ottawa will work it for Tkachuk. And a save made by Martin as he kicks that to the board. Bouncing puck finds Svechnikov. Now Gostisbehere. Over to Necas. Delayed power play coming up for Carolina. Svechnikov. Gostisbehere shuttles one. Save made by Forsberg. Rebound back to the Canes defenseman. 6 assists. It was a power play goal in Utah. Now Svechnikov feeding it out in front, and the chance for Necas, and a huge save by Forsberg. And Carolina 1-0. But Marty Necas, with his 11-game point streak, almost made it 12. Anton Forsberg somehow was able to keep up with this speedy chance for Carolina. Jumps in to help get a piece. Kotkaniemi trying to fend off Sanderson. Now back to the point. Walker across. Burns. He'll get it to Roslovic. Now Walker. Walker feeds one out in front. Rebound was available. It's Perron with it. Now finding Claude Giroux. Giroux in the slot. Perron shot right on, and Martin gets there and gobbles it up to hang on. Canes penalty killers. Perfect 2 for 2 here this evening. Now it's a chance for Chabot. The defenseman works it across for Perron. He'll flip a backhand on Martin. Has to make the save, and then Pinto had an extra whack, but Spencer Martin covers it up. And he'll play it up for Svechnikov. Little sauce there, Svechnikov. Sidesteps his way through. Now Svechnikov drags, low drive is kicked out by Forsberg. Aho's offering. It'll go wide, be scooped up by Roslovic. Roslovic turns, that's deflected by Svechnikov. 1 minute left in the first. Orlov hammers one that goes wide. Back to Chatfield. He puts a shot right on, save made by Forsberg. Ottawa trying to clear. Greg with it.
I like this five-man group, the Aho line with Chatfield and Orlov. They've been dangerous.
Now Ridley Gregg will roll one in. Martin will handle it.
When they've been at even strength, they've played a very strong opening period.
Now face off, won by Ottawa Stützle. We'll get it to Shabbat. Shabbat throws one on net that Martin kicks out with the right pad. As a Choi for playing the game. As the Drury line's out here now. Gostisbehere's long drive, and that'll end up in the glove of Forsberg, and he'll hang on to it. The Stanley Cup last year as a member of the Florida Panthers.
Smart decision switching sides by Drury there for a defensive zone exit.
Now it's pitched forward, and here comes a chance as they shot by Walker right on, but Forsberg makes the save, and Natchez will win it, but Aho and Gostisbehere will arrange now back for Gostisbehere. He'll hang on. He'll get it to Natchez. Natchez looking across the seam. Aho scores! A power play goal for Carolina. Sebastian Aho makes it 2-0. Give Marty Natchez another assist. He's now got 11 power play points. Now Blake with 10 seconds left. His shot goes wide of Forsberg's net. And now a rebound, and Ottawa could have had numbers. And Giroux has it out in front. Martin with the save on Pinto. Giroux. Now Blake with it. Jackson Blake. He'll drop it to Svechnikov. Gaines will space out. Here's Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere's drive, rebound out in front. Svechnikov, Blake to the rebound, and the rookie scores! Jackson Blake pounds it home. Another power play goal for Carolina. It's 3-0.
There's a lot to love here. Carolina had just kept the puck in. Svechnikov on the power play goal in the second period where he guaranteed a face-off win, and here a tip on the way in that prevents Forsberg from controlling this puck and avoiding any type of contact. So Svechnikov is certainly, he doesn't tip, but he bats it to keep it alive. And Jackson Blake converts.
Now Carrier trying to feed Martinuk, who can't get the backhander away before Zub gives him a shove. And now it's Tkachuk beating it for Stützle. Tight quarter save made by Martin. Rebound finds its way to Stahl. Sanderson's drive through traffic. He got the deflection over the top of Spencer Martin's net. Off the glass, but Stützle keeps it in. Works back across. Sanderson shot Martin way out at the top of his crease to challenge and make the save. Carolina is just working around in their zone now. Batherson back for Stützle. Martin with the save. Rebound comes out for Natchez. He's able to play this free for Robinson. We'll engineer this one over for Jost. Tyson Jost giving a hard shove. And Ottawa rings it around the boards. And a possible 2-on-1. Cousins shot. Save Martin. And the rebound eludes McEwen. Carolina needs to get some puck possession here in their own zone. McEwen behind the net. Spencer Martin with another big save on that odd man rush. Now Blake tries to chip it out, and he appears hurt after that. Working in his Stützle. Martin with the save. 9.
Ottawa has pulled their goaltender.
With 5 minutes left, and now an empty net for Stahl to Carrier. Carrier in alone. Bingo! 4-0 Carolina.
Well, the line that started the scoring in the first period has gone a long ways towards maybe putting this thing to bed. And all three players are going to get a point. Martinuk, who started the scoring, Stahl, who helped him out on that all.
He'll work it out to the Canes blue line. And he'll leave it there for Sanderson. Sanderson watched by Chatfield. Drop back for Stützle. Stützle with a spinorama creating the chance for Tkachuk. Tkachuk and Martin! Oh, mercy Spencer with 32.7 seconds left.
And I know where he gets it from. It's the man upstairs.
Ottawa to it. Cleared in. Martin kicks it away. And for the first time this season, and the first time in Spencer Martin's career,